fans. It's Friday afternoon, and we are live from the UPMC Lemieux Sports Complex, Cranberry Township, Pennsylvania. For today's matchup in the inaugural Pittsburgh Brick Invitational, we bring you the Chicago Junior Blackhawks, who will square off against your team, Pennsylvania. The starting lineup for Team Pennsylvania. In net, number 30, Chase Pastor. On defense, number 18, Colin McCormick, and 34, Rylan Ofteride. At forward, you have 88, Nate Cesario, going into the zone. He's onside, he's got Christini with him, falls down, that shot skips off the back of the cage. Nate Cesario, 88. 97, Maddie Lynn. And 42, Bo Christini. PA with the early scoring chance in this one. Chicago puts it back in the PA zone. PA's McCormick sends it right back up to Cesario. He winds, looks to center it, looking for Lynn. Cesario still on the puck. Spang pressures now. Penn's completing a change. Spang has Real. Shot in from the outside off Pastor, gathered in. It'll be Real with Schulberger and Spang. Johnson and Starr, the two monsters back there for Team PA as Chicago works it. Point up D-to-D for at the point. Battle in the corner, bodied by Johnson. Down goes a Hawk. Johnson takes a whack, he falls to the ice, played back to the point man. Pressured there by Schulberger, it pops free and Real's loose. Jack Real in all alone. He looks, he shoots it, it's a blocker, save it a dandy for Team Chicago. Puck frees up, it works its way to Wu. Wu's got, who do you have cutting back door? That looked like the Ritz dog, Bo Ritson. Little bit of a line change here. It looks like we're going to have Evans with Filiaggi and Ritson, the other line for Team Pennsylvania. Wu and Villela, the defense pair. Evans wins the draw back to Villela. His shot from outside off of a shin pad. Gathered in by Filiaggi. He works the left, looks for Evans. Evans cross-check from behind. Pops free to Ritson. Ritson plays it back to the point of Villela. He works it back to Filiaggi. He turns with it. Dumps it into a corner looking for Evans. Evans banks it off the boards for Ritson. Ritson picks it up behind the Chicago net. Comes out in front. There's Evans with a shot and another beauty of a save. Team PA putting on some pressure here early. We're 2 minutes into period number 1 of the Pittsburgh Bricks Invitational. Team PA and the Chicago Junior Blackhawks. Evans to take the draw, wins it cleanly back for McCormick. McCormick looking. His shot up high. Deflects off of a Chicago stick. And off of a PA stick and cleared all the way down. No icing the call here. Pastoral put it in the corner. McCormick back to get it, wraps it around behind, looking for Ofteride. Ofteride works it to Ritson. Ritson up for Evans. He waits for it, gathers it in 2-on-2 with Filiaggi. He plays it across, banks off the boards, and Team PA is going for a line change here, as it'll bring Christini in after it. 3 quick changes for Team Pennsylvania. That's cut off by McCormick. He sends it in for Christini. Christini gathers it in the right side, pulls it around, looks. He's dangling, looking for Lynn in front. Unable to get it through. It plays it for Cesario. His turning shot skips wide of the cage off a stick. Back to Lynn. Lynn's shot. Stop. Blocked. Another one blocked. Christini to the corner. It's all PA right now. Back to McCormick. McCormick shot from the point sent to the right corner. Christini the first one there. He'll wrap it around behind the cage. It's gathered by Chicago and they'll look to exit their zone. It's cut off nicely by Christini but taken back by the Hawks and they send it back out to center. Starr and McCormick back. Driving to the right, sending it backside just off the backhand. Gathered in there by Cesario. He gets it to Spang. Spang up to the offensive zone. Tries a toe drag to the middle. A nice poke check. He'll center it, but it's past Lynn, and back come Chicago. They've got a player out in front. He's chased down by Johnson and Starr. It'll be Schulberger with the puck. He dumps it in wide of the cage, and it'll be an icing. 11:22 to play, an exciting first period here from the Lemieux Sports Center. This is the practice home of the five-time Stanley Cup champion Pittsburgh Penguins and East Division champions for the 2020-2021 season. I guess it was all played in 2021. Centering pass by Chicago, defended nicely by Villela, and back comes Reilly. Had a breakaway earlier, now he's in again. Around to the right, tries the toe drag, he's cut off, and back come the Hawks. Spinning with it at center, it's picked off by Spang. Spang finds Real again into the offensive zone. He goes around one this time, tries a short side shot, that's gobbled up, but not held. Chipped back behind for Spang. It'll be Real to the corner. Real back to the point man, Wu. Wu's got a cannon. He'll wind, send a nice pass off the boards right out in front for Schulberger. He's unable to tap it past Chicago. Schulberger possesses in the corner. It kicks free to the point. Villela there. He reverses with Wu. Wu diving play to keep it in nicely as Chicago tries to send a stretch pass. That's cut off by Wu again. He'll wind it up at center, carry to the right. He's around one, now two. Into the zone, he's got Ritson driving the net. PA in the middle of a line change. It'll come free to Ritson. He gets it on his backhand, sends it deeper. It'll be Evans to the puck. Evans to the puck in behind the cage. He's bumped, pops free. Filiaggi there with some pressure, but Chicago able to clear the zone. No further than McCormick. He banks one off the boards into the Chicago end where Ritson gives pressure. Chicago goes D to D, reverses the attack angle. Another break-in attempt by the Hawks, and they'll get in this time right side. Campbell plays it across, shot just wide of the cage, bounces around behind, and it's cleared by McCormick. Back to the point, though, for Chicago. Off Pastor, rebound there. That's gobbled by Pastor. Pulled from the backhand. McCormick with a save, and PA clears. Filiaggi gives chase. That forces a turnover. It'll be Cesario. He can't gain the zone, and back come the Hawks. It'll be Evans picking it off. He turns. He's got 2-on-2. Cesario with him. Weaves to the outside, left corner. He'll play it around behind and give chase. Taken there by a Hawk defender, hounded by Evans, but they're able to clear the zone. Evans continues to pressure. Chicago plays it in. It's Johnson to the puck. He fumbles it, and the Hawks pick it back up. It comes all the way to the point. Shot from outside, deflects just wide of the cage. Centering pass, that shot sent wide. Comes back to the other side. Oh, it's all Chicago here. Starr able to clear it, and he'll skate with some space. He carries it up the right. PA completes their line change, and it's sent the other way. Johnson, now Christini gets there first, but it's kept in by the Hawks. We've got a kid backdoor. His shot, though, goes wide to the blocker side. Centered in front. More puck pressure in front of the PA's net. The last 2 minutes, I feel like it's been within 3 feet of that Pennsylvania net. Face off to the right of Pastor, won by PA to Villela. Villela tries for Real. That's turned over. A shot off the glove. PA with a couple turnovers here. Looks like maybe Chicago was a little skittish to start, but they've got their game back, and it's tons of Chicago pressure right now. Schulberger banks it off the boards looking for Spang. It'll clear the zone. It's possessed by the Chicago defense, but we will get a call. The first one of the game. And it'll be 2 minutes body checking. So this is the Pittsburgh Brick Invitational, Team Chicago and Team Pennsylvania. Christini on the draw, wins it towards Lynn. Off Lynn, stick to Villela to Wu. Wu looks for Cesario. Cesario pops it forward. And back come the Hawks. Short-handed into the PA zone. Pass to the offside, looks to center, cut off nicely by Villela. He'll send it off the boards for Cesario. Cesario to Christini. He'll wind it up and carry through center. Keeps it out to the right. His shot up high, glove side, stopped and held. Minute 32 left on the Chicago penalty. 7:27 to play in period one. It's a 0-0 tie here. Team Chicago donning their red uniforms, looking just like the Blackhawks you know and love. With the Indian head on the chest. Puck back to the point. McCormick shot. Deflects by Evans. It's just wide. Filiaggi to it. Back to McCormick. Filiaggi to the puck. Now Evans. Evans comes off the boards. Look for Ritson out front. It skips right over his twig, and back comes Chicago. They'll bank it off the boards. It'll be Evans on the back check. Back to get it. Break up the play. It's now Filiaggi. He's into the zone. He's got Ofterheide and McCormick. Now McCormick looks for Evans. It goes off his stick, and he'll switch with Ofterheide. Penguins defense activated on that. It's a shorthanded 2-on-1. And Chicago will pull up. Chicago also, along with the red jerseys, wearing their black pants with red and white trim. The red socks with black and white striping. Team Pennsylvania decked out in the whites. Their beautiful uniforms. The white jerseys with the gold stripe across the chest. The large PA logo emblazoned on the chest. Blue pants with gold striping. Evans gets there to fire just high and wide. And white socks with blue and gold stripes. The colors of the wonderful state of Pennsylvania. 3 seconds left on the PA power play. That'll wrap up, and Pennsylvania's 0 for 1 on the man advantage. A dump in off of Pastor. He'll glove it, hold it, and get a whistle. It'll be Spang on the draw. Puck pops free to the point, pressured there by Schulberger. It skips over the stick of Reel. Now Johnson pressures. Schulberger kept in by Chicago on the D-to-D play at the point. Shot from outside comes off the chest, and that'll skip over. It comes off the shoulder of the PA goaltender and trickles into the net. And the junior Blackhawks have broken the tie here with the first goal of the game. Shot up high, caught him in the shoulder, just skipped over the shoulder and trickled over the line. Team PA will put Spang with Reel and Schulberger, Villela and Wu. Brought in, taken over by Wu. Wu up the right for Schulberger. He finds Spang 2-on-1, or 2-on-2. Spang pressured from behind, able to dangle through, tips it wide. He's going to draw another power play. We have a whack, and that'll be a slash on Chicago. Be 88 for Chicago into the box. Team PA back to the power play, their second of the period. It'll be Spang, Reel, Schulberger, Wu, and Villela. Wu lines one up. It's deflected high by Spang. Reel gets there first. Villela will send it forward, and it skips free to Reel. He'll wind and crank a slap shot from between the hash marks that skips wide of the cage. Spang gets to it. He looks to the point man. Reel's there. Reel over for Wu. One-timer. That had to hurt. He got all of that one blocked out front. And Chicago will clear the zone short-handed. Wu the first one there. He plays it to Villela. Villela to Spang. Spang's got Christini as PA's in the middle of a change. He dives to the inside, dangles one off the skate, skips free. It's out front, gathered back by Spang. Sent to the point, Ofterheide. Ofterheide will send one wide of the net. Spang gets there first, centering pass blocked Christini, first one to it. He'll go around behind. Look back front. Spang sends it wide. PA putting on some pressure now. Ofteride to the puck. He dumps it off the boards looking for Real. Real. Hooked a bit. Carries it behind. Finds Christini. Backdoor feed. Spanger puts one off the bar and it sits on top of the cage. PA with a glorious scoring chance. They didn't get the bounce that time. A good bounce for Chicago earlier made it 1-0. That one comes off the crossbar and lands on top of the cage. Christini takes the draw to Ofteride. He possesses, gets hounded, finds his partner McCormick. McCormick goes down to the ice. It's able to be cleared by Chicago. McCormick back to it. McCormick up for Cesario, but it's picked off by Chicago, and thankfully they are a step offside. Chicago wins the draw this time just outside of the PA line. Work D to D, kicked off the boards. Pressured by Cesario. Chicago able to cut through center. Christini gets there, Lynn on the back check, lifts a stick, but it's right to a Hawk. Back to the point, and a shot from outside, tracked that skips just past the glove of Pastor. Christini plays it around behind, looking for Starr. Starr up for Cesario. Now Starr will knock it down to center. Penalty over, back to full strength are the Hawks. It'll be Johnson and Starr to the puck. Battle on the wall. It'll be Starr coming away with it. He goes off the boards for Lynn. He turns it up and gets it all the way down. It's a slight deflection, so no icing as the Team PA gets a line change. It'll be Evans with the pressure. Forcing it back into the Chicago end. It wraps around. Can Villela get there? It'll be a Hawk wing. But Filiaggi follows on, keeps it in the zone. Now Ritson gives chase. Evans pressures. Now Filiaggi. PA pinning him a bit here. It'll pop free on the Filiaggi pressure, but it's picked up by Chicago. Shot on net, gloved and held by Pastor. Face off to the right of Pastor. Kicked back to the point by the Hawks. Sent D to D out in front, deflected wide of the cage by Wu. Wu finds Filiaggi. He looks for Evans. He'll get him, and he'll get it out of the zone. He's got Ritson. He cuts to the middle. He's tripped, and we're back to a power play. A tripperoo. Kicked forward by Spang, brought on by Real. He's in again. Knocked off of his stick by a skate to the point. McCormick is shot low and hard. Skips wide of the net. Real gets there. Possesses on the wall, but it's taken by Chicago. And they come out through center. Into the offensive zone. Ofteride gets there. He's able to put some pressure on, and it forces a turnover to McCormick. If PA can hurry, they'll have a 3-on-2. Now a 4-on-3 as Schulberger drives the right side, leaves it for Real. Real in, looking, shooting one, and it's gloved and held. Face-off won by Chicago, and out they come. The Team PA will be on the power play the rest of the period unless they can get a score. Played in behind, set up by Pastor for Johnson. Johnson around for Cesario. He loses possession there, but it'll be Starr in support. He turns it over at the blue line. Cesario will get there, though, and get it to Cristini. It's a 3-on-1 for PA with the power play. Back to Cesario. Back to Cristini. Backdoor for Lynn. And he can't get it past the pad. A great sliding save. Johnson at the point. Kicks it around for Cristini. He loses it there. It's cleared, and all the way down as Johnson sticks stuck in the boards. Starr will pick it up. No icing on the penalty kill. Brick rules. Touch-up icing, no icing on penalty kills. Cristini gets there to pressure, but it's kept in by Chicago. Cross-ice pass, kicks off the Chicago defender, and it's dumped in behind. Gathered nicely. But it'll be Cristini coming away with it for PA. He gets it to Lynn. He'll circle back into his own end and look to set things up. He drives the left with 3 seconds left. We'll get a horn. And at the end of one, it's the Chicago Brick 1, Team PA 0. Welcome back, everyone, for period 2 action. One second left, the Chicago penalty here. Evans, Ritson, Filiaggi, the forwards. Villela and Wu, the defense. Chicago wins the draw and pops it forward into the PA zone. Defended nicely by Wu. Puts it into a corner. Chicago with the puck. There's Evans battling deep in his own zone. Chicago still with the puck as they play it out to the point. Pressure coming from Filiaggi. That shot sent wide. Villela gets there. He centers one, and it comes to Ritson. Ritson out through his own end. Chased from behind. Able to work it to Filiaggi, who gets it deep. Evans will get there first. Kicked back behind by Chicago. Sent all the way across by the Hawks. Wu gathers it in. Looks D to D. Finds Ofteride, who came off the bench. He reverses for Wu right to a Chicago defenseman. But it's ultimately picked up by Reel, and he'll take off up ice. He looks for Evans. Evans able to pressure, but Chicago turns it back. PA changing a rough change, but it'll be Ofteride getting there first. He finds Reel. Reel kicks it off the boards. He's able to get it to Spang. Spang pressures. Fended off wonderfully by a Chicago defender, and out through center we come. Kicked off of a stick by Ofteride. That's off past Stewart, and ultimately covered. .13:33 to play, period number 2, unlike your scoreboard here. Who's running that scoreboard? It's me, folks. Puck kicks all the way out into neutral ice. Pressure there by Spang. He knocks it free. He's got Real, but it's knocked off of his stick. Schulberger follows on. Sent to the middle by Chicago as they gain the PA zone. A centering feed kicks off of a stick into the left corner. Cutting back to the middle around one of the Penguin forwards. Getting a shot offside of the net. Pastor equal to the task, and McCormick clears the rebound. McCormick will drive through center. He's got Real with him. He tries to challenge two defenders. It's knocked off of his stick. Sent onto the half wall. Spang will be the first one there. He cuts to the middle. Goes between the legs of a defender, but it's knocked off of his stick. Johnson there to Real. Real turns with it. He'll send it in towards the net. Glove down by Chang. No hand pass in the defensive zone. Starr cuts off the stretch pass. Gets it to Cristini. He winds up through the middle. He tries to go between the stick and the legs of the defender, and that's kicked right back out and carried up the left. Pressured by Starr. Possessed by the Chicago, I believe he's a defenseman in the offensive zone. Kicks back to the point. D-to-D play. Waved at on the deflection as they dig at it. But Pastor has it in those mitts. And he'll get a whistle. Face off to the left of the PA goaltender. Face off won by Chicago. D-to-D play. Pressured nicely by Cesario. Played behind for Starr, and he's a move there. Kicks the Chicago forward free. Johnson will get to the puck, but it's taken right back by Chicago. A couple turnovers here in partway through period 2. Has the puck in the PA end a lot. It'll be Cristini up through center, followed on in support by Lynn. It's knocked off his stick, and it'll be Starr. He drives to the right. Deflects off of his stick out to neutral zone. Cesario will regroup there as PA looks to set it up. PA getting a partial line change, it looks like. It'll be Cristini. He'll retreat to his own end. Turns, looks, kicks it off the boards, gathers it in himself, tries to go around the defender. It pops into the corner, and Filiaggi's there to get it. He's bodied hard at the blue line, able to kick it into the PA zone, but Chicago sends it right back out. Now it's Wu for Ritson. Ritson to Filiaggi. A tap pass to Evans. Evans kicks it forward, but it'll be an icing. It will be Evans to take the face-off to the right of Pastor after the PA ice. Just under 11 minutes to play in the second. 1-0 Chicago. Valello wraps it around a partner, Wu. He looks up and finds Evans. A nice gap play there by the Chicago D to knock it off of his stick. The second he got it, there was a stick there to knock it right away. It'll be Ritson getting control. He goes off the boards for Evans, and Evans will try again. This time he's got a little bit of space. He drives the outside, cuts to the middle, pulls up, shoots one. It's stopped by the pad. A nice pad stop there as Evans cut to the middle. Carrying to the left. Nice defensive play by Ritz. Off Evans' stick. He'll give pressure. Stays on it. Lodges it off the PA bench. A little center drive from Filiaggi on the last Penguins rush helped create that chance as Evans cut back to the middle, but the pad of the Chicago goalie there to make the stop. Spang on the draw. Won by Chicago into the corner. Pressured by Real, now Schulberger. Kicked back behind. Schulberger with the pressure forces a bit of a turnover. Chicago able to wrap it up around to the right, and out they come on the break. Off of a stick and kicked back out by PA. Waving at it was Spang. Down went a Hawk. I don't think he got his stick in there. It looked like it could have been a trip. And we will get a trip this time. Yanking the feet out from under Schulberger. You don't see him on the ice often. So when he is, it was probably due to an offense by the other squad. A trip on Chicago sends PA back to the power play. Puck face-off won by the Hawks. Pressured by Spang, now Reel. Now Schulberger. Schulberger able to dislodge the puck. Kicks it back for Ofteride. He's able to find Reel. Reel drives the right side. Curls up and looks. Looks, has the D. It's McCormick. He puts it in a corner, wraps it around for Schulberger. Making the defense move. Now it's Reel. He centers one, nobody home, and back come the Hawks. Carrying through center, skipping around one forward, and up the left side, carrying with power and speed, wrapping it around and tucking it in. Just a beautiful power move by the Chicago forward. He got the leg out to protect on the drive to the middle, and was able to pull it around the left pad of Pastor to make it a 2-0 Chicago lead. It'll be the Christini Lynn Cesario line. Popped forward to the Chicago defenseman. Foyt kicks it off the boards, sends it to Starr. Back to Foyt. He goes D to D. Pressured from Lynn and iced by Chicago. Obviously, again, no icing. Different than USA hockey rules. These are brick rules. So icing is permitted on the penalty kill, and there's touch-up offsides. A turnover there by Team PA gives another chance for the Chicago team shorthanded. We're almost halfway through, folks. 8:42 to play in the period. Period 2. Team PA on the power play for the 4th time today. Maybe 5th. 4th or 5th time. McCormick to Wu. Wu has Christini, and he's cleared. He's in. Poke checked by the goalie, gathered in by Christini, wraps it around a point man. It's Villela to Wu. Wu shot from outside pad there to stop it. Cesario gets the puck. He takes a whack. That was like a lacrosse stick check there. It'll be picked up by Lynn. PA on the power play. Lynn drives. Now he's in behind. He'll get it to the corner where he's bodied, and away come the Hawks. Good puck support there by the Chicago Junior Blackhawks. Around Wu goes Taylor. Now he's one-on-one with Villela, who's able to keep him outside for a bit of a distant shot. Kicked aside by Pastor. Now Cesario 3-on-2 for PA. He's got Filiaggi and Christini. He sends one off the pads. Kicks to a corner for Christini. Filiaggi will give chase. And now PA is going to be shorthanded. Filiaggi with a tripperoo. And Ritson and Evans will be killing a penalty here. Ritson, Evans, McCormick, and Ofteride. 7:31 to play, exactly halfway through the game. Chicago leads 2-0. Puck is dumped in by McCormick. Again, no icing. PA will give chase. It's Evans. D to D play by Chicago. A stretch pass off a skate. McCormick tries to clear it off a helmet, and he'll get it the second time around. Evans will give chase. He'll look to pressure. He's on the puck. He forces it into the corner. More time off the clock, and it forces a turnover to Ritson. Ritson's got a defenseman, and he kicks it right off the skate. Now PA would have liked to have maybe gotten a change there. Evans with the forecheck. Shot comes in. He'll kick it up and clear, but not out Ritson there. PA trying not to get caught in their end here. End of a, 45-second PK, but they've chased it down the other end twice. Deflects out front, kicks free, it's cleared. Another centering pass, kicked out. Shot from the point, saved by Pastor. It's loose in behind now. Chicago with the puck. PA needs a change. Pressured by McCormick. Wrapping one up. It'll get out. Oh, it doesn't get out. A diving stop by the defenseman. Chicago with the puck. PA is gassed. Ritson with a stick lift but can't get control. Looping away. He's going to attack the point now. Shot from the point. Deflects off the glove of Pastor. Evans pressures. 26 seconds left. This group's been out here the whole minute and a half, minute 40. Brought back in. Chicago gets there. That shot sent wide. Ritson will give chase. Kicked back into the corner. 10 seconds left. Evans will get there. Get possession. Can he clear it? It's up off the boards. Can he get it out? He couldn't cut off by three Chicago guys there to cut it off. That shot wide of the net. The penalty over. It'll be Lynn off the bench. Shot from the point. Skips wide of the net. Still Chicago here. 4 of the PA guys stuck on the ice. It'll be Ofteride getting control. Cleared up. And it'll be Spang. Spang has Evans with him. Evans at the end of a massively long shift. Trying to get off and will. Back to the point, Johnson, and it'll be another penalty on PA. This time it'll be Spang with a hook. 5:54 to play. Hopefully this one they're not stuck for 2 minutes. Hopefully the penalty lasts 2 minutes. But they're not sticking their own end now. Face-off won by Chicago, kicked around. 37 Spang in the box for hooking. Star with the pressure. He cranks one towards the point. It's kept. But skating through it is Schulberger, and he's got Reel with him. 2-on-1 shorthanded. Schulberger dangles to the middle. It's just past his stick and just out of the reach of Reel. Reel's boarded from behind, and will even him up at 4. A hit from behind on Reel. We'll play 4-on-4 hockey for a minute 35, and then the Pennsylvania team will have a power play opportunity. Knocking here. Kick to the corner by Chicago. Pressured by Lynn, wrapped around D-to-D play, and Chicago will come up ice. 4-on-4 hockey. Some exciting hockey here. Wound up and slap shot, gloved and held by Pastor. He'll get a face-off to his left. .413 to play in the period. Gathered in by Johnson. Johnson kicks it around for Starr. He's tripped, no call, and the puck will come free to Cristini. He'll wind it up, and let's see what he can do here. He's around 2 already. He's into the right-hand side. Lynn going with him. He'll fire high, short side, and send a bottle rocket into the net for PA's first goal of the game. A 4-on-4 marker for 42 Cristini. As he blazes down the right, I missed the replay, sorry folks, blazes down the right-hand side and snaps one high short side. A bottle rocket for 42. 2-1 as Team PA cuts the lead in half. 4-on-4 hockey continues as Wu gets the puck. He's able to kick it free. Pass from Cesario off the stick of Lynn. It'll be icing. Battery running low, folks. I think we can get through the last 3 minutes and 35 seconds. We got 12% battery life, 11 now. But I think we'll be able to get through the period. We will go quiet for a bit at the intermission. Cesario challenges 2 players. It's turned back by Chicago. They're offsides, so they'll wait and gain the zone. Evans with the puck pressure. He uses his body to dislodge the puck for Wu. Wu carries around to the right. He's cut off, and it's kept in by Chicago. Off the pipe, a short side shot. It comes free, it's Wu. Wu into the offensive zone, crisscrosses with Evans. Pulls to the middle, shoots one glove side, it's off the glove and kicks free. Cleared up. The PA penalty over. As Chicago comes in, it's dislodged by the D. Here's Evans. Evans looks up, has Ritson. It kicks off of his stick into the corner. He'll give chase. PA on a brief power play, 8 more seconds. They've made it a 2-1 game. As Chicago clears the zone, 4 left on the penalty as Evans turns in. He looks to cut to the middle. Looks backdoor, sauces one towards Ritson, who turns and can't get it on net. A little Alfredo there from Evans on the saucy pass. As PA turns it back the other way at their own line, Chicago sends it up and they'll break into the PA zone. Shot glove side off of a stick, fought off by Pastor, bodied by McCormick. Cleared but not out, kept at the line or in the zone by Chicago. Centering pass skips off of a stick, gathered by Ritson. He's got Cristini and he's loose. He's in all alone. He snipes, big save by the Chicago netminder. He tried to open up the 5-hole, spang in after it, now he's got Ritson with him. Pops free, there's Cristini again. It's out to the point, it's off the right, off of a stick and just over the net. Ritson gives chase, but it's out of his reach and it'll be cleared by Chicago. Up ice, dangling, there's the stick of off the ride to break it up. Cristini with the puck. He goes off the boards for Schulberger. Schulberger's got Filiaggi. He'll wind one and fire blocker side rebound there. Covered by the Hawks. Jack Reel on the draw. He's got Schulberger and Filiaggi. Back to the point, Star kicked down deep. Reel will get there. Reel turning, looking, Filiaggi off his stick and just wide. Filiaggi kicks it in behind for Reel. Reel centers, looking for Schulberger. It skips over a defender's stick and it'll be cleared by the Blackhawks. Star will try to set it up again. His pass intercepted but gathered by Reel. Reel floats one towards Cristini. That's picked off. Sent back in, now Reel will try again. He's got the legs to get around and does. Kicks it to the forehand, but he's unable to get it over the pad. Star keeps it, sends it towards the net. Filiaggi there. Now Schulberger, he wraps it around, can't get it any further. He'll stop it though and drive back in. He puts it in on the stick of Reel, off the stick of Schulberger, popping over the stick of Filiaggi. And iced all the way down by Chicago. 10:02 to play, period 2. Face off to the, I think it'll be the left of the Chicago goalie. Face-off popped forward by Cristini, chipped up but not out by Chicago as Wu sends it back to the middle. 4 seconds left. Chicago will take it in behind their net and let time expire. Perfect timing. full tire, lube, and oil change there at the intermission as we get a new camera battery in. We put 15 on the clock, and we go to work here. A 2-1 game, Chicago and Team Pennsylvania in the inaugural Pittsburgh Brick Invitational. Villela behind, kicks it to Wu. Wu off the boards. Looking for Cesario. He can't get it out over the pressing Chicago player. And it's sent in behind. Villela, the first one there. It's knocked off his stick. He'll do battle in a corner, though. Christini looking for it. It looks like Wu in support. Picked up by Chicago. Centering pass. A great feed. Pops free to the Blackhawks, and PA able to clear the zone. About a minute in, PA looking for changes. Gathered on the outside. Christini skips over his stick. Gathered by Spang. He finds Christini, but it's knocked away from him, and Chicago will look to regroup. Ritson with the pressure. Now Filiaggi. Evans will follow on. They'll force the puck free. Ritson will get there and chip it up looking for Evans. It's past everybody, and it's an ice. All right. Face off to come to the left of Pastor on the icing by Team PA. 2-1, Chicago leads. Evans to take the draw. Plenty of time here for the remainder of this exciting one. Evans in battling. It comes free to the point. Shot in, kicked wide. Evans there. He up off the boards looking for Filiaggi. He's able to kick it past, but not out. Filiaggi will try again. Cut off a third time. Dangling, sending one. Oh, I thought they sent it back door. It looked like it came off his skate and kept in the zone. Puck bounces over the stick of McCormick. It'll be Ofteride now. Ofteride wraps it around. That puck cut off. Battled for by Filiaggi. Ofteride in support. Filiaggi gives a bump, loses his stick. Gets it to Evans, though, and it's off the stick of Ritson at center. Filiaggi following on, gets the puck, sends it to the middle looking for Evans, and a nice defensive play sends it back the other way for Chicago. They drive the middle. The stick of Star there. It comes free to Real. Real now Star following on. He's into the zone onside. Star with the puck. Real drives the net. Sorry, couldn't find the cough button there, folks. As Chicago dumps it into the PAN. Pastor sets it up behind for Johnson. He skates with power out to the outside looking for Schulberger. It's just past the reach of Spang. Spang is able to find Real, and he's in alone. He's got half a step. Looking, shooting, and a nice defensive play to keep stick on puck there on Real. He doesn't get caught often. Spang to the point. Wu winds and fires a nice snapshot. Gloved and held by the Chicago Tendy. 11:38 to play. We'll see Christini, Lynn, and Cesario with Villela and Wu. We want to give our thoughts, our prayers out to Maddie Lynn's Uncle John as he continues his fight at home out in eastern Pennsylvania. We're thinking of you. We're praying for you. Lynn with the puck behind. Kicks it over to Christini. Back to Wu. Wu drives to the middle. Shoots one. Skips. And it's caught. Oh, what a save. It came off of a stick and dipped down. And in full splitsies, the Chicago netminder able to get a glove on it and keep it a one-goal game. Face-off won by Chicago into the corner. Pressured there. Lynn behind. Lynn looking. Kicks it around for Cesario. It'll be ultimately Chicago getting to it, but Lynn gets a poke on it. Able to get it to Cesario. Knocked off his stick and sent back out to center. Villela there to keep it from advancing any further, though. A battle on the wall, and it'll be the Hawks coming away with it, but it's Cristini picking it up. He cuts through the middle. Winds it up. Kicks it over to Lynn, and Cristini and Lynn will get a change. Ritson in after the puck. A reversal by Chicago. Leaves Filiaggi to chase after it. Sent all the way up by the Hawks. Ritson able to dislodge it to McCormick. McCormick off the skate of Evans. He turns, though, able to work it towards Filiaggi. They're at least able to take it out of trouble. Now it's in the feet of Ritson. Evans gives chase. Chicago kicks it right back the other way. Into the zone. Leaned on by Filiaggi. Nice defensive play there. PA with some puck support. But Chicago comes away with it. High glove save by Pastor. And we'll get a face-off 10:01 to play. Face-off to the right of Pastor this time. It'll be Spang winning the draw to Starr. Wraps it around behind looking for Johnson. Johnson will do battle on the wall. He's got Reel and Spang in support. It'll come to Spang and now Reel. Reel up through center, drives the right side, has Spang driving the net. He'll peel up instead and hit the point man Starr. Starr's shot low, stopped by the Chicago defender. Spang with some back pressure, able to dislodge the puck, but Chicago clears the zone. It'll be Starr skating into it. He goes around one, now through a second. His shot blocked by a stick. He gathers it back in, looks to center it, and back come the Hawks. Up through center, it's a 2-on-1 if they hurry, and they do. A shot, glove side is stopped and held. Out on top of his crease, Chase Pastor flashes the leather and keeps it a 1-goal game. Cristini on the draw. He'll get possession. Not many people win faceoffs to themselves. He can. He's able to pop it out to center. Put right back on his stick. He sends it right back to center, but back in come the Hawks. Through the skates of Cesario. Shot up high on Pastor. Cleared out, but not cleared the zone is Team PA. Chicago keeps it in the corner. Wu gets there. Nice play by Wu. The centering pass by Cesario. Cut off by Chicago, though. Now it's loose in front. PA needs to clear it. A sprawling stop by Pastor. He wants this game to at least stay 2-1 and give his chance to tie this one up here in the latter part, second half of the period, as Cristini winds up, carries up the left. He's got Lynn going with him, centers it for him. Knocked off of his stick, pressured by Ritson. Back comes Chicago. 1-on-1 against McCormick. A shot, and he'll twin. Oh, Taylor beats him glove side. A series of dandy saves by Pastor. But Taylor able to cut to the inside of McCormick and fire a wrist shot just over the pad and under the glove. And it's 3-1 Chicago. Ofteride knocks it forward. For Chicago. Chicago try to clear, and they are able to dump it actually into the PA zone. Ritson behind for Ofteride. It's over his stick, but right to McCormick. McCormick finds Filiaggi. Filiaggi sends it to Evans. He was gapped up, but he's able to get it into the zone, get possession. It'll be McCormick deep to get it. Reverses for Ritson. Back in the corner it goes. Pressuring there, Filiaggi. Filiaggi and Ritson in support, but back comes Chicago. They'll clear it all the way across. It kicks right off the skate of Ofteride, but they are offsides on the play. And that should come the whole way back just outside the Chicago zone. 3-1 Hawks. Here in Game 1 of the Brick Invitational. Hope you're enjoying this coverage, a Cinnamon Swirl production here on Cinnamon Swirl TV. Shot from the point by Starr. Gathered by Spang and cleared by Chicago. The Hawks back up one-on-one with Johnson. Uses the angle and body nicely to dislodge the puck and get it to Schulberger. He's got Starr. Schulberger and Starr. Now Starr looks for Reel. It's able to ultimately get through. Spang will pop it forward, and it comes to Reel. Reel with another drive at the net. This time he carries behind. Looking back door, and it skips off of a stick and out to neutral ice. Team PA tosses it in the Chicago bench. 6:19 to play. Face off won by the Hawks, D to D, and they'll kick it out to center. Wu will gather there. Wu looks to Villela. It's knocked, his pass deflected by a Hawk. Puts Villela in a bit of trouble, but he's able to get it to center where the Hawks will try again. This time it's Cesario picking the puck off and driving it into the Chicago zone. Lynn gives pressure as Chicago kicks it up to the outside and now to the PA blue line. They were a step offside, so they'll regroup at center. That pass picked off by Lynn. He's in, he'll dangle, but stopped nicely by the Chicago defender. Cleared up by Chicago, gathered by Cesario, and now it'll be Wu. He'll wind it up at center. He's got Cesario with him and Lynn. Driving into the offensive zone is Wu. He'll look to play it to Cristini, but unable to, and it's a 3-on-1 coming back the other way for Chicago. A pass, a dish, backside, one more feed, and it's stopped and held by Pastor. PA survives a 3-on-1 there. Evans wins the draw. McCormick unable to gather it in. Centered, cut off by Ritson, sent towards Filiaggi, but out of his reach. Chicago will keep it in. Chicago looks to the top high slot. That's defended by Evans. Now to the defenseman. Ritson with pressure. Shot in up high. Rebound off the post. Ritson unable to get to the puck first. Now it'll be Evans. Now he'll find Ritson. Ritson sends it cross ice, but unable to hit Filiaggi. He'll continue to pressure, though. His pressure forces it to the right side. Chicago gains the zone on sides. McCormick defends their shot from the outside, stopped and held. It'll be a D-zone draw for PA. Spang to take it. Tied up there. Gathered by Chicago. Defended nicely by Starr. Knocked out of the air by Spang. Right to a Chicago defender who puts it high over the blocker side this time. And Chicago extends the lead to 4-1. It'll be Spang on the draw. Knocks it forward and he gives chase. Reel and Spang chasing after it, but it's peeled out by the Hawks. Cut off nicely by Starr. He fires one high over the blocker's side. Reel will get there. He'll kick it into a corner looking for Spang. He's defended nicely as the puck comes free to the Chicago defense behind the net, and they wind it up and skate through. A stretch pass there connects to the left wing. A drop pass As Chicago wraps it around behind Real, the first one there. He splits two and drives into the offensive zone. He's in, he's on sides, he carries to the outside. He'll try high short side. That's off the side of the net this time. It's kicked back out, intercepted there by Cesario. His play keeps it for Real. Real to Cesario. Cesario looking for Spang. Spang kicks at it and it's off his boot right to a Chicago forward. It'll be cut off by Wu. Wu able to clear the zone looking for Spang. It doesn't get the whole way through though. Off the boards and it's gathered by Villela in the PA zone. He's pressured, the turnover there. A centering pass stopped by the back-checking Cristini. As Chicago goes D to D here. Cesario there to block the pass. He's got Cristini. He finds him up the right. He might get a step here. As he drives inside, he'll fire another one. This one low, off the post. The rebound there, and PA has cut the lead in half. Cesario driving the net. Let's see if I can get the replay on this one. Nope, I got the celebration, folks, not the replay. We tried. So 4-2. Chicago over PA, 2 minutes and 30 seconds left. McCormick, deep in his own end, wraps it around and chases it. It banks up off the glass and it's cleared out the center. Cristini pressures, now Lynn. It'll be Ofteride. Ofteride gets there. He keeps it out of the pen zone. Chicago sends it back in, but they are offside. I think we have excessive use of Gloria on the radio, on the music, guys. They used it about 11 times in the last game too. Ritson to Evans. Evans into the zone, looking, tries to toe drag. That did not work, but Filiaggi's right there. He sends it in behind the net and chases it down in the corner. He's wrapped up, but his pressure frees it up for Evans. Evans and Filiaggi. Now Ritson. Ritson back to Filiaggi. He finds Spang. PA has pulled their goalie. As it pops free to Chicago, they'll shoot it all the way down. It's wide of the net, and that'll be an icing. PA playing a little 6-on-5 here. Timeout. Let me see if I can introduce you guys to a little treat here during intermission.
Is everyone ready? We going all out. TPA. Everyone ready? We going all out. TPA. Everyone ready? We going all out. T Pennsylvania. Is everyone ready? We going all out. I can't hear you. We turning up, never going down. We getting rowdy, yeah, we getting loud. Fearing no team, we staring them down. Our time to shine, ain't no backing down. We here for the win. Best of the best, it is what it is. Here for the goal, you know we don't miss. When we on the ice, we got the best six. We running the dig, just passing the buck, you know how can we split? Hop out with the briefcase, we handling this.
Chicago ends up getting control here, sending it down, and it'll be wide of the net again. Another ice. Minute 28 to play. It's Evans, Filiaggi, Cristini, Ritson. Spang and Starr. Evans wins it to Spang. Spang to Starr. Starr for Cristini. Cristini looks. He finds Ritson. Ritson centers one off of a stick right to Spang. He can't get it through. Nice stick on puck there by the Chicago D. They can't clear though. It's off a glove as Starr shoots it in. Filiaggi with the pressure. This clear might actually hit the net, and it does. A blind clear finds the back of the cage. An empty netter for the Hawks. They'll put their goaltender back in. Hey, what's up, buddy? Pastor back to the crease as Real takes the draw and kicks it forward. He's got Cesario and Schulberger with him. Chicago sends it into the zone. PA will get there. It's Wu. Wu bodied, and Chicago comes away with it. Back to the point man. Chicago looking to add to it here without the empty cage. Shot from the point. Kicks wide. Back to the point it goes. Centering off the skate of Johnson back behind the net. Schulberger gives chase, now Wu. Wu kicks it up for Real. Off Real's stick or off his stick, then his skate, and then out the center. Chicago's about 3 steps off sides there. And the referees catch it, blow the whistle, and we'll have a face-off outside of the PA zone. Filiaggi on the draw. Gathered by Chicago. It's Albanese for the Hawks. Centering pass. Albanese there with the backhand. Kicked out by Pastor. 11 seconds and a slap shot off his own teammate there. Ofteride mixing it up a bit. 2-1. That horn will end this Cinnamon Swirl production. Your cameraman, Bobby Starr, a special thanks to him. Your producer, Jeremy Evans, working the keyboard, and the voice of Team Pennsylvania, Jeremy Evans, bringing you the game here, a Cinnamon Swirl television production. Remember to like and subscribe to this channel below. We want to get those subscribers up. Thank you all for joining us, and we'll see you back here this evening when Team Pennsylvania takes on the Detroit Junior Red Wings.